Yo, 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 what's going on, guys? It's your boy, it's Pilot 2K7, and we are jumping into EmergeNYC for the first time by Flipswitch Games. This is the interactive demo, which just shows us the vehicles that we're going to be using, the Firetruck vehicles. Obviously, there's going to be other vehicles such as the police vehicles, but those are going to be released at a later date, obviously. So, first off, shout out to Flipswitch Games for releasing this interactive demo to give us something to look at, because we've been looking at this game for a long time, and we are ready to go. So, first thing we are looking at, we have like our lighting set up over here, so we could see the vehicle like with. This is like with no light, and then if we click this, it shows like with surrounding sunlight. So this is obviously the Battalion Chief vehicle. Looks very nice, looks spot on. Everything's very nicely done, as you can see here. We're gonna press J to turn on the lighting setup. So you press J one time, and that's gonna just put on light setup mode 1, which is right there. And also you have your traffic advisors back there, and then if you press it a second time, you see it picks up a little bit more, and now the front is flashing. So now you have the sides, you got the front, and you still have the rear. And if you press J a third time, that activates everything. So now you have the grill lights, you have the flashers and the headlights, you have the flashers down here. So as you can see, that's mode 3. So that's kind of like ELS from GTA 4 world, which is pretty cool. So again, you press it one time, it looks like this. Press it 2 times, it looks like this. And 3 times, you get everything. So that looks awesome already, right there. Alright, I guess we could show it without sunlight. So this is what it would look like if it was, I guess, nighttime in the game. As you can see, very cool. So again, this is an interactive demo. This is nowhere near the actual game. It's going to be updated from this, and it's going to be even better than this. So this is just like a sneak peek for you guys. So I'm really looking forward to this. So let's look at the next vehicle now. A tower ladder 68, 90-foot tower ladder. As you can see, these things are really detailed, man. Really, oh, I didn't mean to go that fast. Really detailed here. Oh, actually, let me go back. I went too fast. So besides the lighting setup, I'm going to leave the lights on. So now you could open doors. So see, we could go inside. We got our MDT over there. You could open all the doors. And there's 2 ways you could do this. You could click the right mouse key, or you could drag it and hold it like that. So you could drag and hold like that, or you could just click it with the right mouse key. So over here, the trunk, click, bam. Oh, you can also see all the stuff we have. So we have our water extinguisher, which they call the can. We have our helmet. We could put, these are all things that we'll be able to put on. So say we're coming on scene, we could grab our hat, grab our scuba equipment, and everything like that. So very cool. I don't think there's anything in here yet that we could grab, so everything's in the trunk that we could grab. So pretty much we'll be pulling up on scene. We'll grab our gear, we get out the vehicle, open the doors, close the doors, and then you'll come back here and you'll grab your gear, which looks awesome so far. So that's that. So now we could go to the next vehicle. So now we got the tower ladder. So let's just let that rotate real quick. So as you can see, tower ladder looks awesome, guys. Very detailed. So many things you could do here. Now, I'm gonna double check, but I believe the chief vehicles as well as the police vehicles are gonna have like the multiple light stages. Now the engine and the tower ladder are only going to have one light stage. So you press J one time and it turns everything on. You press J another time, it turns everything off. So let's just look at it real quick. Notice at the light bar is actually rotated on the top. You can see it physically rotating. Very nice. You got the blue lights in the rear. Looks awesome. Everything, the flashes is just on point right now. Like, it's just looking really good. There's lights on the Outriggers. Everywhere there's a light on the real truck, there's a light here. And I'm really loving those strobe lights on the light bar up front. So they're doing an awesome job. I cannot wait. Also, let me take a moment out to say this game If you guys want to have this game for PC, make sure you guys pre-order the game from now. You could pre-order it. I'm going to put the link in the video description. So go ahead and order the game. There's two ways you could pre-order it. You could pre-order it the standard, or you could pre-order the deluxe. I definitely am going to pre-order the deluxe package. I cannot wait for this game to come out. So I'm really looking forward to that. So next thing I want to show you with this game is the Outriggers. I mean, as a tower ladder, you get on scene, you got to raise your ladder. So in order to do that, we are going to press V, and that's going to drop our Outriggers. So we're going to do that now. So I'm going to do that by pressing V like so. Let me just get in I want to get in a good position. So notice the Outriggers in front by the bumper, the Outriggers in the middle, and then the Outriggers in the rear. So I'm going to press V. Very nice. I love the sound. I love the movement. I love how the trucks just get up in the air. And that's exactly how it happens in real life too. So let's take a look at it completely up in the air. It's on point. It's even like slightly curved. Like it's not completely straight, which is how the real ones are too. So very, very nice. I'm really loving the way this look. So now let's say I guess let's leave the Outriggers up. Let's start grabbing our gear. So let's say we're riding on the truck today, on the tower ladder. Let's take a look at it. Oops. Let's take a look at it without the light. So this is again what it looks like when you turn sunlight off. So this is what it's going to look like in the nighttime. So we're going to remember that. It looks awesome. You got the lights flashing up here on the tower ladder. Awesome. Great job to Flipswitch Gaming. Like I said, make sure you guys go. Website is right down here, flipswitchgames.net, and put that pre-order in, guys. So let's say we're getting on scene now. Let's say we're riding, I don't know what position this is, but say we're riding here on the tower ladder. So we're on scene. We'll be able to grab our tools over here. Grab our tools. We could grab our water extinguishers here, as you can see. So you could grab that, pick that up. If you need to take in a ventilation fan, you have your ventilation fan, you have your stroke basket, backboard, all your tools over here. Don't forget, you could open compartments by pressing the right on the mouse pad. And here you can see we have a chainsaw, we have gas can, see an air mask, we have bunker gear for the chauffeur in case the chauffeur has to go in. So let's close that up. You can also open up all of these. I just leave it open so you guys can see it. So this game is going to be so much customization. So once we get on scene, there's so much stuff we could do depending on what position you're going to be playing as a firefighter. You have traffic cones you could grab here. And you have more compartments. We got the jaws of life in here. Let's open that up. So we got our jaws of life. Alright, this one doesn't want to, oh, there it goes. So we got spreaders, we got the generator, we got the jaws of life, aka the hearse tools. These are the spreaders. So if we have any MVAs, we could deal with that. You can also open up these. This is where we keep the ladders. So say if you know the tower ladder isn't needed, or the tower ladder can't get to where you have to get to, you have your ladders here that you could pull out. Your own regular ladders. So let's open up this side. We have a saw. So these are for cutting through roofs or through gates or whatever. We have what else? That's on the other side. Another gas can for the saws. So let's open up the rest of our compartments. I just open up everything. Alright. So let's see what else we got. We got bolt cutters. Crowbar, bolt cutters, a wrench, flashlight. We have Halligan tools, fire axe, sledgehammer, very, very cool, chainsaw. Here's a chauffeur bunker gear that we saw from the other side. Oops. Alright, so we got a scuba pack. We have chauffeur bunker tools. So this is all the stuff for the chauffeur. We have a Halligan tool, probably for the chauffeur as well, because our Halligan tools will be inside with us. So as you can see, lots of customization here, guys. Lots of nice stuff. I love how the lights are moving up here. Like, that's my favorite part right there, the lights. Tower ladder is going to be fully operational, so we're going to be able to lift that up and stuff like that. So I'm just going to let you guys, just to let you guys look at it. Let me get a nice slow road for you guys. So yeah, just this is what it's going to look like, completely all open up and everything like that. It looks awesome, man. So we're going to be able to go on scene. We're going to have everything that we're going to need, which is pretty cool. So I'm very, very excited. Let me know in the comments section, are you guys excited for this game? Who pre-ordered the game yet? Who's gonna pre-order it? Let me know. If you pre-order the game, let me know if you're gonna pre-order it. I definitely recommend it if you're into PC gaming and firefighting and policing and roleplay. Definitely this is the game for you. If you like Grand Theft Auto 4 with all of those mods, you're gonna love this way more, trust me. So make sure you put that pre-order in. Like I said, I'm gonna put my pre-order in tonight. Very, very excited about this game. So let's start closing all the compartments. Let's say we're done. So I'm gonna start closing everything. So let's say we're wrapping up after a scene. You know, we saved everybody. The fire's under control. So we're about to go 10-8. So before we can do that, obviously we gotta close up the truck. So let's close up the truck. Make sure everything is closed. Alright. Very, very cool though. Like, I'm really enjoying this. Alright. We got everything closed up. Alright, let's close our doors. Alright, so now that we have everything closed up, the fire is under control. Let's go ahead and drop the tower ladder. So we're going to do that by pressing the B button. So we're going to press and hold B. And now all the outriggers are up, as you can see. So again, you press V to go down. You can even stop, which is pretty cool. So say if you're putting it down and you realize you don't have enough clearance, you're able to put it right back up, reposition the tower ladder, and then put it back down. So that is the tower ladder, guys. Tower ladder 68. Alright, cool. So let's turn off our lights. Now we're going to take a look at the engine. So here's the fire engine. This is engine 30 here. So as you can see, let's get a nice slow roll. There we go. So this is engine 30 in the game. Again, very, very detailed, very, very good. You see there's so much stuff on the engine that you could use just like on the truck. So let's just take a look at it without the sunlight. So it's gonna look like this without the sunlight there. Alright, so same way we're gonna press J to turn on the lights. So as you can see, we have one light setting, and then we have all of these emergency lights here. Also take a look at the top light bar. You can see it's actually rotating, which is really nice. So yeah, we got that nice slow roll. Watch how those are actually rotating. You can even see the lights like hitting the toolbox up there, which is pretty cool. So this looks pretty awesome. So this is what it looks like this, and then let's also add sunlight, and that's what it looks like there. Alright, so again, let's act like we're on the scene now. So we're going to exit our engine, jump out, close the door. Again, all the doors could be open by pressing the right on the keypad, on the mouse pad, or by dragging and holding it as you pull out. Alright, so now again, all the equipment is in here. So you have your pump equipment in here. You have your multiversal. So this is for spraying like water when you just want to set it up on the ground to spray into like a big fire. You have extra hoses in here. This is our EMS compartment. So if we're on an EMS run, we have our medical bag, EMS bag, another EMS bag, all of our stuff to deal with EMS runs. Let's see, back here we have a water dispenser. So as we're getting tired or as we need water, we got to stay hydrated. We have drinking water in here. Let's see what else. Oh, I didn't even see these two. So here we have a water extinguisher can. We have another box over there. We have some caution tape over there. We have bolt cutters in case we have to force entry into something and the ladder is not there yet. We got some, what is this, wood? In case we got to prop anything up. Here's our high-rise hose pack here. So these are for fighting fires and high-rises. We have our other connections here. Here's our nozzles. So we have all our different size nozzles in here. Couplings. No more bags, more gear. This is our main hose right here. So we've stretched the lines off from up there. This is our engineer panel. So here we'll be able to control like all of our pressure and stuff like that. And then we have the rest of the doors. So that is that there. So this is what it's going to look like with every compartment open, minus those two doors because I didn't open that. So yeah, there we go. Nice slow roll. So this looks awesome. So let me know what vehicle you are excited to see the most in EmergeNYC. Are you more excited to be a battalion chief? Do you want to work in the engine? Do you want to work in a tower ladder or a regular ladder? There's also even going to be a tiller ladder, as well as a regular aerial ladder and the tower ladder. So very excited about all of that. So yeah, let me know, what are you guys excited for the most? What do you guys want to see in this game? Let me know. I'm also gonna put a link to the original video released by Flipswitch Games. So if you guys have any questions or if any suggestions, go over to Flipswitch Games YouTube channel. I'm gonna put the link there, and then click on their video of this interactive release and leave any comments, any feedbacks, anything that you think would make the game better. Make sure you leave it there. Feel free to leave it on my section too, but I want to make sure that Flipswitch Games sees whatever you guys are telling me. So anything you tell me, I'm gonna forward it over to them anyway, but still post it over on their channel as well. So that's pretty much it with this interactive demo. Let me know what you guys think. Again, let me know if anybody else is gonna get the game. The game is gonna be multiplayer, so this is gonna be a game that we'll be able to play. I definitely will play it with you guys. So definitely make sure you guys pick this one up. Put that pre-order in because it's gonna be worth it. When this game drops, I'm gonna be playing this game non-stop when this game comes out. So if you guys want to play with me, make sure you guys put that pre-order in, or even when the game comes out, make sure you get the game and we'll definitely play it together. So let me know if you enjoyed this video. I really hope you did. I'm really looking forward to this game. Like I said, shout out to Flipswitch Games. They're putting in a lot of work to make this game happen for us, and I'm very thankful for that. So I cannot say thank you enough to Flipswitch Games. Thank you. I'm so excited you guys put out this surprise interactive demo. It is awesome. I cannot wait to start driving these trucks, putting out these fires. So also let me know, are you guys more excited to see the firefight inside or the police side of the game? But anyway, I'm gonna end this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think again in the comment section, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.